يسدد جول 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 جول.
And do you think having that intense rivalry makes you a better player? Having someone who is constantly compared to you, does that make you more motivated to be even better?
But I'm always motivated, and I don't need other players to motivate myself. But of course, Messi is an unbelievable player, and maybe in the end of me, maybe he pushed me more harder to be better and better. Probably yes.
Lionel Messi, you played with him. Does he still impress you? What he does week in, week out?
I think Messi is one of a kind. What he's doing, I don't know if we will see another player do the things that he does, because he has his way of playing, the style, and to become that player, I don't think it's possible. That's why I say it's one of a kind. I had the luck that I saw him every day, and I saw what he was doing every day. So, I mean, I said it before, it's like playing PlayStation. You give the ball to the guy and you start to go through every player. And that's who Messi is. And I think we should be appreciating, especially Argentina should appreciate that they have a player like that, and they should enjoy him while he's playing, because it's a beautiful game.
Could he do what you're doing now in the Premier League, do you think?
I think it's two different players in the way of styles, in the way of playing, and I'm the one that went around and conquered different countries. He's the one who stayed in one place for many years, and he has done it amazing. And I took the challenge to travel around and to conquer every place I came to. So if he can do it there, he can do it everywhere, because he's that kind of player that he loves football. He loves it he loves the game so much that he would not have any problems to demonstrate or to perform like he's doing in Barcelona worldwide.
I remember watching Messi training. Everybody was talking about him, the new kid back then. He showed that he was going to have a great future. For me, it was a joy to have played with him and to see the history that he's making. I didn't teach him anything. He already knew it all. All I did was try to help him in any way that I could. And it wasn't just me. Everybody on the team, Puyol, Deco, everyone tried to help make sure that he was happy and did what he loved the most. He's a great friend, and I'm very happy that I assisted his first goal, which makes me part of the history of a historic player. I think these players have all been the best in their time. Pelé was the best in his time. Maradona was the best in his time. And now Messi, like Romario or Ronaldo, in their time.
You play with Messi. He's a phenomenal player, but not many players play with Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Who's the best? But what are the differences? More importantly, what's the difference between them? You've seen them close.
I think that they are both amazing. We are talking about two of the best players, not just in the world, in the history of this sport. I always said that Messi has some talent that no one has. I mean, he has the ball and his speed, controlling the ball with, and the ball doesn't go 2 meters far from his foot. He's always there. It's impossible to catch him. This talent I didn't see to anyone. Cristiano Ronaldo is such a different player. They are very different. He's really tall, strong. He's really complete. He can do everything. Can do goals with the head, free kicks, penalties, take one-on-one. But Messi's got. I always said in Spanish, in English, is like for me, Messi is like is not human, and Cristiano is the best of the human. You know what I mean?
Sahid Ahmed from Abbottabad in Pakistan says, Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo?
I think Messi. He's doing things which In my eyes, anyway, Messi is the best ever.
What makes him a little bit better than Ronaldo? If indeed it is a little bit, what makes him better?
I just think the way he plays the game and the goals he scores, and it just looks, you know, spectacular.
You say players like Messi. Are there any other players like him? In your opinion, how good is he?
For me, he's the best player in the world, and by a distance.
Can you do anything to stop him as the opposing coach?
Yes, you can, but the difficulty with him is he's not always in the game, you know. But when he's in it, he's really dangerous, and his team gets in on the run with the ball, and once he's on the run with the ball, he's unstoppable. He's the only player who can change direction at such a pace and be a threat.
I mentioned greatest players in the world. You just have to tell me what it was like saving a penalty against Messi.
When we play him, you notice like what a player he is. There's not many situations where you come off the pitch and you go, we talk like the children, like, I know it's not, we're not in awe of him, but you just got to be honest. Because you just see the guy wandering around, totally oblivious to the game sometimes, and then all of a sudden, bang, just, and he's creating something, or he's scoring. You know, last year he put one past me. He came across the box and he like, dubbed it with the outside of his foot, kind of here, but he knew exactly what was going on. And to save his penalty is a good feeling, a very good feeling, and to feel like you know, because he put one past me last year as well. I kind of worked out in my head where's he going to put a pressure penalty, and he went down the middle, which was very unlike him. But again, it was quite a big pressure on this penalty, and I kind of put my eggs in the basket, tried to wait as long as possible, and went the right way.
Qantas from Director Sports. Mr. Ferguson, I have a question for you. You've seen some of the best players in history, like Maradona, Cruyff, Di Stefano. Do you think Leo Messi is now at that standard? Do you think he'd be a part of that select group of the best players in history?
Yes, I would agree with that completely. I think that a generational thing, of course, someone, so along the years, past few years, a lot of people, critics or media, have always addressed this situation. Would a player in the 50s like Pelé be able to play in present day? You know, the answer to that is great players would play in any generation. Lionel Messi could play in the 50s, he could play in the present day, as could Di Stefano, Pelé, Maradona, Cruyff. He could all play at any level because they're great players. And Lionel Messi, without question, comes into that category.
Work hard in training, Messi.
He wants to play every single game, like cup game, first round, second round. In training, he wants to beat everybody. You know,
I bet he does.
No, but you know what? The typical one where, you know, you're in training, he gets fouled, right? So they don't call the foul on him. You know how it goes. No foul. You know, I won't say what I want. You know. What
Yeah. We get.
You know, whatever. Next thing you know, he will go and ask the keeper to give him the ball, and run past everyone and score. Then you will get the ball to try to play again. He will take it from you, or wherever you are, and score again. And until he gets a bit more relaxed. Yeah. So then you end up losing the game. I've never seen that before.
Fashion, well, you see more of Ronaldo, but as a player, Messi is the best. Well, I would say defending Messi one-on-one, it's not possible. And Ronaldo, it's a little bit different. He's bigger, he's super quick, he got skills, of course, but Messi is just, you can't stop him with his left foot, like one-on-one. You can't take the ball normally. I didn't read everything, but it was funny when they said, yeah, put him go to sleep, and I saw a picture with the bed, so that was fun.
One word though, Messi or Ronaldo? One word. One word.
Messi.
Many people say it's his style, not just the goals, but the style that makes him one of the greatest players like yourself. What matters more, style or goals?
Yo creo que los goles vienen con
I
el
think the
estilo.
goals come with the style.
Yo creo que Messi está encontrando su
I think Messi is finding his own style, but he is killing it with the goals.
Esto te hace.
This makes you accelerate the pace.
Seguramente lo encontrará muy pronto.
Most likely, he will find it very soon.
Me parece que
I think that I had my own style from the very beginning. That is the point in which I could be better than Messi.
la ventaja que le puedo llevar a Messi, pero Messi hizo 300.
But Messi scored 300 goals.
Yo
Me, I think I scored 200 or
goles o
maybe a little bit more in my whole career.
mi carrera. Pero lo que pasa
But
es
the
que
thing
los míos
is,
en
my
este
goals were
año
more beautiful.